The earlier in the year was difficult when I was making the decision, and that was difficult, but yeah.
Yeah, I can see it now. There's a lot of emotion that goes with it.
I took a very different path from a lot of people, given where I started in such a bad place, and pursued my own way of going about trying to be a professional wrestler, creating reckless intent, building my own brand, going away and training. So and every year there was a goal, there was a purpose. My experience from when I started wrestling was the motivation to make sure reckless intent was something different. It was going to be better than what I experienced when I first started training. Everything that I felt they'd done wrong where I started, we were going to do it better. We were going to treat people better. We were going to do things the right way. And from 2013, 14, 15, all the way through, every year we've managed to improve and build on things, as well as developing myself as a wrestler. The talent coming through the school is just as good as any of the other in Scotland as well. So we had a goal and we worked our arses off to get there. And as I'm taking a different path away from things, new team are in place now to kind of keep the ship sailing. So I said back in 2012 when I started Reckless Intent, 10-year goal, I'm going to get a tryout. That's the goal. Tryout. If I can get a job at the end of it, great. But if I can be a guy from the outside of whatever he considers the way in Scotland to get your tryout, if I can do it my way, and I did. So yeah.
Take us back to the tryout you had at WWE and getting that. The email, the phone call to go down and be part of that. What was that like?
Incredible. Yeah. Sorry.
It's alright, keep your time.
I think getting there was somewhere I always wanted to go, and finding a way to be there, it was the best experience of my life. Just to be in that environment for 3 days around the best wrestlers in the world. That WWE is an incredible company, and to experience that was just amazing. So the final day of the WWE tryouts, I hurt my knee doing some drills. It was at that point I knew I was like, I'm going to need another knee surgery. And went away with the WWE medics. They looked after me. They made sure I was all right every step of the way when I told them I was hurt. And at that point I was like, I'm going to need another surgery. And then it got to last July, got the other knee surgery. But going through that whole process, talking to the consultant, I never really knew how bad the damage to my knee was until I'm sitting there with the consultant. My girlfriend's there, and he's shocked to see a 28-year-old man walk in. Just says, looking at the MRI, you have a knee that looks like something with a 60-year-old adult. The arthritis, the damage. He says, for my knee to be in the condition it is at my age, if I keep going at doing what I'm doing at the rate I'm doing, I'm going to have a very difficult future ahead of me. Pain, more surgeries and things. So it was a long process to make a decision. It didn't just go after that, right, that's me, I'm going to retire and stop wrestling. A lot of discussions with friends, family, people close to me in wrestling, and just come to the decision, is this the right decision? And they kept coming back, why do I want to be in 5 years' time in pain, looking at possible a knee replacement before I'm 40. If I keep going, it will be good. So the decision, it took about a year to make the decision. I decided roughly about last November, December, that this year was going to be my final year. And knowing that I need another knee surgery as well, you know, that an ACL, and my second ACL surgery to reconstruct the ligament, that's 12 months rehab. Is it worth doing that size of operation, 12-month rehab, to then wrestle once or twice a month for the money you're getting? It's no brainer. It's look after my body, had a good run, done a lot of stuff, achieved a lot of cool things. It's time to go in a different direction. And it was difficult. This year was accepting that, trying to put in perspective what I've done with my life for the last 10 years, to then not wrestling as much, and really just trying to look where's the future. You know, all those free weekends and things, and just trying to fill the void. So it was, the start of the year was difficult, but as I'm stepping back from things more, you know, I'm starting to kind of enjoy being away from wrestling and doing my own thing more.